Linet has, I would say, is very demanding about tight cooperation with the distributors, right? Sometimes in some countries, it's a lot cultural, right? So in some countries where maybe people are a little bit more conservative, they're not that much actually willing to, open their local strategy or open their cards and their market approach. And that I find in like Linet setup quite problematic because we are really eager to be on site. So what we actually do when we have our regional sales managers that are supporting different regions and supporting the distributors, we actually want them to be as much at the countries and with the distributor as possible to actually understand the market, to understand the needs of the distributor and the customer, and also to be able to give the as much as close picture to the management or top management of Linet, what are the regional and country's needs, right? So my experience is, okay, we have partner development program. We have, of course, like clear and set up actually evaluation goals, like, revenue levels, if they're meeting the plan and meeting the quarterly forecast, if they're having the sales team trained, if they're having the service team trained, if they're having up-to-date samples, if they do any marketing activities. I must say this all is always co-funded with Linet, or we are giving some like very beneficial actually, discounts and price levels, for example, on samples, because we are aware that you need to be present at the sample, and actually, selling samples and getting revenue over the samples is not a long-term strategy, right? This is not a, long-term plan. So we really are very welcoming every activity, and we are very happy about, proactive partners that are coming to us and saying, look, there is this Congress. We would like to go there. What is your opinion? Would you like to contribute? Or what is your actually way how you will support us in that? So, the setup actual levels is very similar to what you have at My Caribou, like what we follow, right? But I would like to enhance that you really, my experience of like having and working long time successfully in many regions in really tight cooperation with the partners, because this is really bringing the high levels of growth and giving you, this great knowledge about your market. So if you just leave it with them, it's not a good decision.
Yeah. Can I just add on to that from a distributor perspective, Adela? Mm-hmm. I think you hit on a really important topic, which really is about trust, and having that open, trusted relationship has to be there in order to really succeed in the market. And as a distributor, if we can align with our manufacturing partners, where we can open up the doors and say, come on in, let's work on this market. Let's get this market grown together. Let's make sure we're advancing the business together. And having that high level of trust and transparency, I think, is really critical to success. Mm-hmm. So if there's any sort of feeling on one side or the other that there's some hesitation in terms of trust, I would say there's got to be some underlying reason for that. And it could be maybe the contract, maybe there's a termination clause in the contract and they're concerned about it. Or maybe there's been, some circumstances in their past where other companies have worked with them and then broke them and taken their information and gone to another distributor. So I think it comes down to trust and transparency. And if you can get to that high level of trust and transparency, that's where you're going to see great things happen.
Very important is the financial stability of your distributors, right? So what Linet is having is that we have insurance of liabilities of all our distributors and partners. And this service is coming together with some like notifications about like their financial statements and their financial health. And if something goes wrong, actually this external company, insurance company, would tell you that something's going wrong financially. So this is not costing a lot of money, and I would really recommend to every manufacturer to go for it, because they will do it for you, right? They evaluating. I mean, they have to of course agree to reveal their financial results and data, right? But this is the trust. This is the base of the partnership, right? So if you want to be partners, we need to be sure that we speak with like financially healthy partners, because there is investment on both sides.